Yep. No, no!
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep. Okay!
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep. No!
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yes!
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Root, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
9 runs added in that over. The Bears are 45 for none. Root, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper!
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Absolutely nailed it.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. No interest in that one from the batter. Root will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch him!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes!
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
5 runs added in the over. The Bears 67 for 1. Root from the northern end.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball!
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Strong appeal.
Good bowling.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Yep.
Nicked it. Big shout. Out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowlers!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes, bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Bears are 91 for 2.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Oh, that is a great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Sharma, whose first task is getting themselves settled. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
brute. Could do nothing about it. Hammered out the ground, just watched it sail away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Super piece of timing.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Wait there. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stump. There's a chance if this hits. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. The Bears are 127 for 4.
Wait. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge. Needs to be on target. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant shot, that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Misses everything.
That's a spot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Catch it!
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Go Bows.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Over. The Bears are 174 for 4.
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Win on.
Yep. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Anderson is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep. No.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Great shot through the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Win on. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowlers.
A couple on offer here.
Waiting. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Bears are 189 for 5. Root from the northern end.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Root shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Oh, that's a spot.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Yeah. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Right out of the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yeah. They'll get at least one. Bowler! Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Huge edge. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Some adjustments to the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Oh, balls. Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Good bowling.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
End of the over. 26 off it. The Bears are 239 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.